Let's talk about ad blocker. Now, I'm jumping on the bandwagon here because Elsa made a video about it, and I was like, this is a really good video. And then Laser is meant to make a video about it. Why am I going by their full names? Or not their full names, their fucking YouTube names. But they're talking about how ad blocker is bad and all that shit. And basically, what set James off to make a video sort of in follow-up to this video made by Elva was the fact that some guy commented something really stupid, and it's actually quite ignorant what this person was saying, because ad blocker is bad. So let me just talk about why it's pointless anyway, because YouTube can bypass it now, and if they find you with it, they will give you 5-minute unskippable ads. It's that simple. They will not stand for it. They do not support it. It isn't part of the YouTube network in any way whatsoever, and YouTube do not want it there, so therefore to be found with it is basically to be punished by YouTube and Google. So Google and YouTube do not want ad blocker, so that's one reason why ad blocker is pointless, because you will end up with longer ads, because they'll find it eventually and it will fuck you over in the arse. And another thing is, ads are the source of income for YouTubers who monetize their content because they need the money from it. Because there's nothing better than enjoying something and making money from it. So when YouTube comes along, you realise you're fucking lucky, right? Because you can do something you love and make money from it at the same time. As little as that money may be, and it's worse if it's little, believe me, but it's also quite bad if you're quite big when it comes to money. So if you want a lot of money, the ad blocker is going to take up a lot of money that you had, and you're not going to get it, right? But you'll have so much that it won't really matter. But at the same time, if you're small and you make maybe, I don't know, a few dollars a month or something like that, like, I don't know very much, and I'd say about 25% of my viewers you probably use an ad blocker of some sort, and I lose out on 25% of my earnings, and since I don't earn very much, that's quite a bit by comparison. So when I think about it, I think, boy, this is bad. This is annoying. People using something that blocks ads and make sure you don't earn money. And in the video made by Elva, she said that that's taking money from someone's pocket. Now, to an extent with this, I agree, but to an extent, I disagree. It's basically like leaving the money where it is, if you ask me. It's not taking it from anyone's pockets, though it should be theirs. It's denying them the money. That's how I see it. I don't see it as taken from the pocket per se. I see it as denying the money, because that money's not going to the person with the ad blocker, is it? Because that would just be a fucking crime. Like, that is actually illegal. This is just against YouTube thing. I don't know if it is illegal. I think there's no law against it per se, but it doesn't make it a good thing. But in this video, several points were made. It's a really good video. I'll leave a link to both James's and Elva's video in the description. They both made very good points about why ad blocker was a really, really shitty thing and why it shouldn't be used. Obviously on this channel, I don't monetize on the vlogging channel because it doesn't seem to work with the network I'm with. But you take what you can get. Why if I keep getting that thing, like I get an elevation, it's like, So I'm just recording this all off the bat because I want to get it out there. I want to get my thoughts out there, right, guys? I'm going to banter on about it until I got it out there. And I just think that ad blocker is stupid because all it does is denies money, and either way you're going to get ads because YouTube can bypass ad blocker now. Another thing that's worth mentioning is the fact that that denies money to the YouTube content creator. If you manage to succeed in using an ad blocker, say you use an obscure one, you will be only sort of preventing income from going to a content creator. And I've seen the backlash of ad blocker. Like, I've noticed sort of patterns with what I earn and what my views, and they don't seem to be relevant to each other whatsoever. So that makes me think that people with ad blockers are always watching my videos, and I feel as if quite a lot of my viewers actually do it, which means that I'm losing out on money. Now, I'm not too fussed about it, because YouTube, I mean, it's not like I enjoy it, I don't care, I do earn a bit of money and I'm grateful for that, but it's just, what's the word? There's a word for it, the word for what this is. Fucking piss irritating. There we go, got it. So there was this guy who commented on this video as well I'm not going to read his name out because, in fact, I should read his name out because he's being a dick and he's optionally doing that in public. So his name is Tony the Nico and Demon Lord of Hell, comma, Lucifer, no space. Oh my lord. Why the... And these are what he said. Continues to use ad blocker in with an asterisk on either side so it comes up in bold. So he's trying to say that he's going to continue to use ad blocker because he doesn't care if YouTubers get money by ads. So this guy doesn't care that YouTubers get money by ads, fair play, but using an ad blocker is like saying they shouldn't get money. It's like sort of protesting, isn't it, really? And as James stated, it is fucking ignorant. And he says ignorance is bliss. Obviously not knowing what that means. Ignorance means a lack of knowledge is happiness, not... Well, ignorance is bliss means a lack of knowledge is happiness, basically. You'll be happier knowing less, or something along those lines. Not fucking... Not fucking... This is great. I'm ignorant. I don't care. And everyone's basically hammering at this guy. He says a lot of things that says the point of YouTube is entertainment, and mostly only some people actually have YouTube as a full-time job, others work in other jobs and only upload. Sometimes it's not like YouTube is created so people can earn money, which is sort of semi is part of it. It was to make videos and entertain people, but do you know what you need to do to make videos and entertain people? Money. And he continues making really bad comebacks towards what people are saying to him. Nobody's agreeing with him. He's all on his own out here in the playing field. And he says he'd rather not since it's fun. He doesn't want to piss off. He just says he'd rather not because it's fun, so he's obviously trolling and being a dick. And at the end, he just gives up his argument and says, meh, goes back to watching anime. In bold. Now, goes back to watching anime. People who use ad blockers watch No, that's not a thing. It's just such a stupid thing to just say, yeah, I've lost this argument, I'm gonna go now, basically. He's admitting he's lost the argument here, and this is fucking stupid drama, isn't it? Wow. But the point is, this guy doesn't know how ad blocker works. If you think that the point of YouTube is to entertain people, that is the main part of it, yes. But watching a 30-second or 5-second ad just so that person can continue to entertain you for the years to come is not that bad of a sacrifice, is it? You're not going to die of terminal cancer in 5 seconds and you want to die watching fucking, I don't know, Hitler porn or something like that. You don't want to die watching Hitler's speech loading because there's an ad in the front. Like you don't want to. I know you don't want to do that, but you're not going to die in the next 5 seconds, and that's irrelevant as fuck. So what I'm trying to say here is this is pretty stupid argument to say that YouTubers shouldn't earn money and you should use ad block because YouTubers earn money from YouTube through the ads, and they continue to make content because they can use that money to reinvest into the system and make better content. And who doesn't want their favourite YouTubers to improve? Or, or just a regular YouTuber, just like fucking... Think of a really, really regular YouTuber. I don't know. But, like I said, my teeth are fucked. But still, it's just not like this guy says. He doesn't understand that sometimes you need to buy technology and stuff to do YouTube. And if you're one of the people who thinks that YouTube isn't about earning money, you'd be absolutely right. But if you think that earning money shouldn't be a part of it in any way whatsoever, well, then I'm going to have to disagree with you, because come the end of the day, some people need the money to reinvest into YouTube to continue making content and improving on said content. And there's my fucking bed, I just know, stupid compulsions. And without that money coming in, I won't be able to improve my content. I'll be able to continue doing it, but I won't be able to improve. And I want to improve, right? I want to improve as much as I possibly could, but if I can't earn, how can I do that? So I think that anyone who thinks that YouTube is solely about making content for no sort of money is a bit stupid. And although the money shouldn't be a focus, it definitely is a major help to the YouTube the YouTubers who make the content. So I'm 100% for the abolishment and legal action against ad blocker. Now, I'm not going to take legal fucking action, but I'm 100% against the use of ad blocker, because ad blocker is for stupid people. Like, ad blocker for stupid people who cannot, you know, stand the fact that YouTubers need money to be able to produce content. That's the end of it, really. That's all. So thanks for watching my rant. But basically, I made one point in this entire video, and that point is that it's fucking absurd to think that you can just, everyone on the site can just use YouTube with ad block, and then the content creators will make no money, so content doesn't improve. And I know that not many people use it as, it's not the only source of income, I do know, but for some people, like, you know, it's a little bit on the side, and that is good, because that little bit on the side can be reinvested, and then the rest of it can go towards paying bills, etc. Whatever you do when you're 69 years old. And yeah, so it's really a necessary feature on YouTube is monetization, and an unnecessary and unwanted feature would be ad block. Now, I know a lot of people probably use ad block, but I would urge you to disable it. But as far as this channel is concerned, the vlogging channel, I don't mind. My main channel, I would be upset if I had 1,000 views and 900 of those views were ad blocked. Like, that would really drill into my mind and upset me, because I'd be getting 10% of what I deserve from that video, or what I've earned from that video, or neither what I got from that video. That's all I'm trying to get at. I mean, I'm not saying I deserve the money. I don't really think that I deserve the money. I think I work for it, but I don't want to go as far as to say that I definitely 110% earned every single penny. But the money that has been made from that video, if I miss out on that, I will get upset, because that's like a lot of money will just be going, and that money could have been helpful to me or another YouTuber who may or may not make that money. Say you get 1 million views and 500,000 people use ad block. That's half, and that's a lot of money. And if that's a one-off thing, you'll be like, shit, I've missed out on so much money from this thing. Yeah, it's like taking from people's pockets, but it's like sort of cutting someone's hand off at the table, if you ask me. And cutting someone's hand off at the table is probably the best way to describe it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this rant where I've made literally no point or progress whatsoever. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at explaining my points. I waffle a lot, I know. But be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll leave a link to both of these videos in the description so you can go check them out and give what you think on them. And I'll see you on the next one. So yeah, my hair is fucked.